So the Spring YouTube channel is kind of about all things related to hair, but we're going to discuss the current state of the hair industry. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hold on. I'm Carey. I own Beauty Salons. I started in Soho, New York. Now there's Newburgh and Westboro, Massachusetts. There was a massive shift for me when I decided to become a salon owner in 2015. COVID changed a lot of things, but nothing changed more than when I actually took on the level of responsibility it is to hold a place that produces hair with multiple people. That was probably where it got real.
I think that's
The level of responsibility and the level of investment, the level of what you invest, what is the return on that investment? So let's say this opportunity comes up where you have a space and it's only $900 a month to rent it and you can run your business. Well then, there's so many layers that go into it that in order to get to a top level, it's all your other bills. And how much do you want to put into that commercial lease and space that you're not going to get back? Because like this idea of luxury is a space where I feel luxury is the stylist. I am the luxury
or the service provided. Like how the service is provided.
Right. And
because there's a lot of people doing a luxury, like a balayage service, but kind of like...
Right.
I think maybe that's what we don't realize we're undervaluing, but everyone's so concerned on the bottom line of like, I want to do this service and get this much money and have 100% of it. And they feel like in a suite, you can do that, but you're alone. And I've noticed it being working alone. Like there's a very high value on doing what you do with other people who do what you do as good as you do it, and being part of something bigger.
Right. And then who do you get to, who becomes your support system?
Yeah.
The other suite owner, who would technically be your competition, who might even be a cheaper price point than you. And that must just be such a, that didn't exist when I started doing hair. I'm 45 years old. I started hair when I was 20 in San Francisco. I trained at Salon. I did a 2-year training program. It was grueling. It was all precision hair cutting, mixed them with Bumble and Bumble with a razor. Then I moved to New York City and I worked for Ted Gibson and I worked for Serge Noman. And then I went on my own. And all that experience and learning and sacrifice and hard work led me to be like, this is what I want and this is who I want to work with. I don't want to be alone in any part of my life. I want to work with driven, passionate, excited hairstylists. Like I just gave myself shivers. And I'm seeing this moment where it's just, what can you give me? And it's like, no, what can we give each other? Every hairstylist is their own brand. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's a really good thing.
Now, I, for myself, don't think success is singular. It's a group effort. So you can be individual, but all have the same common goal and share in this house. And that's the concept for me. And that's the concept for Beauty Salons. Beauty holds this Beauty. It could be Liam Beauty, Steven Beauty, Spring Atelier Beauty. It's this idea of collaborating. Now, the recognition is, I don't have Liam Carey hair salons. It's beauty. It's a word that can be translated into so many different things. Brand recognition, whether it's through social media and marketing, only gets supported better, in my opinion, when you work with other people of the same quality. It takes a lot. to be a brand.
Yeah.
Not just saying what you are. And I think if you speak to any influencers or celebrities, years of never giving up and working from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I just read an interview with Shepard Fairey, and he was saying, they were asking about being iconic and how does one get to iconic, and saying something that's getting lost on this rapid fireness of like social media is the only thing that breeds iconoclasm is longevity. You can't be iconic if you're like, you hit it big and you only do it for 6 months. 6 months from then, you're not iconic anymore. You're just someone who...
Right.
So you have to like decade after decade, and then in your third, fourth decade, now you start to become iconic just because you just have to do it forever.
If you look at any CEO, CFO of a major company, one, they work from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Two, they've been with the same company maybe for 10, 15 years. Again, it comes down to, is being a hairstylist, a hair artist, a stylist, is it a job or is it your career? And when you treat it like your career, that's when beautiful things can happen for you. But a career takes hard work and determination and longevity. Like the day I don't have to fucking wash Salon towels is the day.
I have to bring them home every night.
I do too.
It's like a ritual in the day.